Kicks 105.5, good morning to you. Oh, the mics were on. Sorry. Mike Barrett from Barrett Insurance Agency this morning, joining us for Good Policies on Kicks 105.5. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. How are you?
Oh, I made it successfully. The only thing that I screwed up for Thanksgiving was yams. And, for just being one small side dish, I find that a huge success in my life.
So you cooked it all?
I did, for the most part, cook it all. We did do sort of like a group factory, sort of, okay, marshmallows, okay, add a can, okay, here we go, salt. So it just kind of moved down the line. We made it real easy. We bought dollar metal pans for everything and used paper plates. So when Thanksgiving was over, one big trash bag, done. And of course, I tried to recycle some stuff like our bird carcass because my friend over at Northeast Kingdom Waste Management was like, yeah, and you can recycle that and it gets fed to other animals and it's good for the environment. And okay, I will try to be more eco-friendly and health conscious for our environment's sake. I guess
40 paper plates later.
Yeah, well, for us, it's about. Well, I didn't say I'm that good at it. I just said I tried.
It's a work in progress.
I think about people like your son. My kids are for the most part grown up, but I think about your son and what the next 80 years is going to be like for him, so that I make sure that I'm passing along what I can as far as leaving the earth a little better than how I found it. So, and hopefully I've, touched some people's lives and things have been good. And I try to make sure that I say I love you to all the people who are important to me. Even you, Mike. I love you, man.
You don't.
Did everything go well for you?
Where's the liquor? I'm just trying to figure out what's prompting this.
Right under here, buddy.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, what was Thanksgiving like at your place? Did the dog do naughty things, or did you lock him up?
No, he was great.
Was he really?
Yeah, but of course, he was home alone for a good portion of the day because we had places to go for Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So it was great. It was a great weekend, and glad to be back in action. And it was one of those things when you have a 4-day weekend. About Sunday, you're kind of in the mix of, do I want to go back to work? Am I bummed about it, or am I excited about it? Am I bummed about it, or am I excited about it?
Is it June?
Yeah.
You get very offset.
Yeah.
As far as we were just talking about trying to leave the earth better for young people. Is there anything that parents or people can do for young people as far as insurance wise that is something smart that people don't really think about? Like, oh, I should cover. I mean, what is the mandatory? Like, okay, if you're 14 and you're living in a house, but you don't have a driver's license yet,
Right.
I have to say that somebody's 14, or when do I have to say, okay, this kid is 16 living in my house? What is like the age I have to tell my insurance company there's somebody of driving?
Right. Well, typically
It's not driving age though. It is the ability. He has the ability to drive.
Right.
He knows where the keys are.
Right.
He could cause debauchery.
Well, he could. And a lot of companies will ask you to disclose anybody in the household that's. I think some of them are 14 and above, or some just say within the driving ages. So maybe that'd be 16 plus. But
they pounce you with extra fees.
no. What is this you're talking about?
I swear.
Well, okay. I shouldn't go that way. So there are some companies that
that you deal with.
when you specifically list them, which some companies do. Progressive comes to mind immediately. They're actually pretty notorious for this, where they want you to list them even if they're insured elsewhere. And yes, that can have some kind of an impact on your rates. Let's not lie. That can be true, but I've also seen it not happen. So it's really situation specific there. There are some companies that say just list them. Just put them on the policy somewhere, like on the application, or just note it on file, but it's not something they're rating for. So you basically are all set until your driver becomes licensed. So even when your son or daughter gets their permit, you don't see a rate increase on that because you're not listing them as an operator. It's not there yet. So once they get their license, that's when you'll see the impact.
Okay.
So,
well, did you have a specific thing that you wanted to touch upon this time around? Or?
I actually, and it's not insurance related.
That's fine.
Whatsoever. But
last time we talked about poopery.
Have you used it yet?
Absolutely. I use it everywhere I go now.
Oh, good.
And
good.
I've become like an unofficial spokesperson have you seen this stuff? This stuff works great.
It's awesome. It's awesome. So what I have this morning is that for the second year, we started it last year, and we've always, to some level, have donated to the Santa Fund in St. Johnsbury.
Yep.
This is our second year. We got the Christmas tree is up. Some presents are already under the tree.
Nice.
And we want to encourage anybody and everybody who wants to donate to the Santa Fund and may not know how to do it or may not realize the drop-off locations for the fire departments themselves. You can certainly come to our office, and we will accept donations for the Santa Fund. And they'll be coming, I believe, on and around December 12th or 13th and picking it up. So.
Right. We usually end up doing something at like Twin State Ford,
Yep.
And then we do something downtown, and then we gather it up. A lot of fun, and a lot of people in the community coming together for the good of people not as fortunate as us. So.
Right. Yeah. It's just an awesome thing to be a part of, and we're happy to do it again. So.
You're becoming very civic-minded. See, Doc, going back again, I noticed your son was born, and then all of a sudden you're sponsoring Easter, you're sponsoring Halloween, you're doing a lot of community events. You were not that active before having a child.
Children change you.
Children change you.
Yes, they
This is
do.
true.
It's awesome, though. We love it. I mean, it's good for him. It's good for us. It's good for everybody.
It is
So,
good for everybody.
Yeah.
If you'd like to know more information about insurance or the Santa Fund, you can call up.
You can give us a call, 748-5224. You can visit our website, thebarrettagency.com. We're also on Facebook, Google+, and YouTube, Barrett Insurance Agency. And if you're looking for a very non-insurance specific conversation, this one will be posted to YouTube later today.
I actually sat and listened and watched some stuff on YouTube the other day, in between cat videos for Barrett Insurance Agency. Actually, kind of a fun, a good way to, if you want to waste your boss's like 4 or 5 hours of quality work time doing something absolutely useless.
Yeah.
You've got a lot of fun stuff on different social media sites.
We
so.
try. Insurance can be tedious and challenging for the consumer, so we try to make it a little less
Fun and opening.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for another episode of
Good Policies. See you
with
later.
Mike Barrett. Have a good day.
You too.